because this battle is really not about land. And in a sense, we've already addressed this on previous shows where I've come and discussed about some of these Islamic issues. It is an existential affront that the Jewish state exists in the Middle East.
So Islam seems to be taking over the world, and I wanted to bring attention to this clip where Gad Saad basically breaks down how Islam is taking over the West and forces the other religions in their countries out by either killing them or, ethnically cleansing them. And furthermore, the actual essence of the religion Islam not being a tolerative religion. They do not tolerate other religions. They do not tolerate other ideas. Check this out.
Golda Meir, who was the fourth or fifth prime minister of Israel from, I think, 1969 to 1974, has two quotes, which I'm going to paraphrase. I don't have the exact quote. She said, if the Jews put down their arms, there'll be a genocide. If the Palestinians put down their arms, there'll be peace. So just remember that for a second. Mm-hmm. Second one is, if the Arabs, and she means in this case the Palestinian Arabs, if they were to love their children more than they hate ours, then there'd be peace. So why am I saying these two quotes? Because this battle is really not about land. And in a sense, we've already addressed this on previous shows where I've come and discussed about some of these Islamic issues. It is an existential affront that the Jewish state exists in the Middle East. So look at all other religious minorities across Arabia. Egypt used to be completely Coptic Christian, 100%, many hundred years ago. Today there are 10% Copts left. What happened to those Copts? There used to be tons of Christians in Syria. What happened to those Syrians? There used to be tons of Christians in Lebanon. There still are some, about 35%, but Lebanon used to be a majority Christian country. So the goal of Islam, not individual Muslims, right? Again, I don't need to preface by saying there are millions and millions of lovely, kind, peaceful Muslims. Of course there is. But Islam as an ideology, does it tolerate others? Well, we have 1,400 years of history that either says it does or it doesn't, right? We don't have to watch TikTok videos. And nothing could be clearer than what the words of Muhammad were, the prophet of Islam, who said that you need to rid Arabia of Christians, but certainly the Jews. So the existence of the land of Israel is an affront to that. In Islam, there's a concept called Dar al-Islam and Dar al-Harb. That means the house of Islam and the house of war. Anything that's under the Islamic control is good. Anything that's yet to be under Islamic control is under the house of war. Once a territory is under Islamic control and you lose it, you have to get it back. It is your dominion forever. This is why, for example, Andalusia, which was at one point controlled, which is in current Spain, which was controlled by the Moors, an Islamic conquistador, a lot of jihadists will say, inshallah, we have to reconquer Andalusia. It is our land, because once it's under... So Israel existentially cannot exist. So why am I saying all this? You can't have peace if you have the other side that truly never wants for you to exist. That's the bottom line. If you can change people's heart where they say, look, I get a piece of land, you get another piece, let's build an incredible, vibrant co-society together, you'd have peace. But if you're taught from straight out of the womb that the Jews is the reason for every calamity in the world, you're not going to have peace.
Wow. I think he made some great points there. Let me know if you want to see more of Gad Saad. And I think at the end of the day, Golda Meir said it best when she said, peace will come when the Arabs start loving their children as much as they hate ours. This isn't a war for land. This is a war because they cannot stand Muslim defeat. They need Muslims to be superior. And it's a pride thing. And as soon as they get over that sort of arrogance and pride that they have, they can't accept defeat. Maybe we can move forward. Hope you enjoyed that clip. For more, subscribe to Jewish Uncensored and go to buymeacoffee.com/Jewish Uncensored to help us make more of these videos.